scheduled for um, 10 o'clock. I hope everybody's coming over here. I forgot to set up this. I didn't know. I'm working on one phone, working on another. Good morning, people. I see somebody coming in. It's nice to see you. I'm still setting everything up. I hit live too soon on this new channel. We will be turn subscriber only. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Come here, Delilah. Delilah's not doing well with all this stuff right here. Anyways, I wake up this morning. Well, I actually didn't wake up this morning. I had it last night and sent it around and stuff like that. I was in my account looking for stuff and I realized that there's two new cases. Hey, Melanie, Eeyore Blues. There's two new cases against QB, against Fat Lips, right? Against Fat Lips. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I thought I was misreading this and I'm not. Apparently, she's got a separation. It sounds like her man and her kid decided to split right before Christmas, and I would assume because there's a protective order against a woman. I would assume that her boyfriend has ran into the loving arms of someone else. And apparently she's been stalking or doing whatever. And my question is this chick spinning out of control? It seems like she's having a little spinning out of control. People have been sending me stuff from her channel where she's been under the influence of something. And now we've got this protective order for what is described as stalking and a child custody case going on. Appears that they're trying to, the man is trying to get his paternity on the record and is requesting for, it sounds like, child support. I can't read from the docket. So is she spinning out? I don't know if she is. I figured, with all the attention she loves to give me, I figured maybe she needed a little of her own. So it looks like everything that was filed, her past behavior, dictates her future behavior. She is an abusive woman. This sounds like she is an abusive woman and she's stalking her man, her ex-man, and his new girlfriend. I don't know. That's the way I'm taking it. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm reading the docket. It's confusing. It could be one, it could be the other. I don't know. I don't know. I think you all need to do your own research and make heads or tails of the information yourself. I don't know why I'm so shaky on this for some reason. Give me a second. Let me check something. I'll be right back. Get right. I don't know. I just cleared everything from behind. Hopefully, it just looked a little choppy on my end. Good morning, everyone. We have Melanie ER Blues, Phil, Dr. Moonshine, SRKL Fig, One Sock, Mel B, Gigi for Life, Kendra. It is nice to see you. Oh, Steffers. Guys, we're going to be having a party. We're going to go over the deception deck. And not only that, but I've got several stories that we're going to go over. And maybe I should just do them now because the deception deck seems like it's going to take a while because the print is so small. And you guys are going to have to bear with me. Hey, guys, it's nice to see you. Stephanie, good morning. Pink Butterfly, good morning. Delilah's right here. She got her purple diapers on now. She had her pink ones on the day before yesterday. She had her blue ones on today, yesterday. Now she got her purple ones on today. She's growing up so fast. It's breaking my heart. She's my little baby. I want her to stay a puppy forever, and she's just not. She's growing up. Hey, Sadie, it's nice to see you. Good morning. Sorry you guys are seeing me in a Hot Mess Express. I haven't even had my cup of coffee yet. Like, I haven't had anything. I'm dying over here. I got up this morning and I'm like, what are we doing? Good morning, Donna. It's nice to see you. But how crazy. Let's just talk about this for a second, okay? Like with the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case. I kept trying to say that criminals in this particular matter are helping criminals, okay? These teams, QB and her facilitation of just the worst people on these platforms to help criminals on these platforms is starting to be well recognized. She is not, and I want to say this very loud, she is not part of the true crime community. I don't know what community she's part of, but that's not true crime, okay? People call that drama. No, I watch drama. I love drama, right? I watch it on my TV. I pay money to go to the movies to watch drama cinema. You know, the stuff that we're seeing here is not drama, okay? This is not a drama community. Drama communities are not hateful, okay? They're dramatic, not hateful. And so you've got these people in there and they're trying to act like they're someone they're not. How this whole thing got started is QB decided she wanted to dog me because I'm very upfront about my history because I don't see any point in lying about it. You know, the stuff I went through in my 20s, I had a lot of abuses from childhood into my relationships as an adult. I took a detour. I went down a lot of bad roads, whatever. I've been very open and upfront and honest about that. And they tried to exploit it because they didn't like me. And then I found out that she's 10 times worse. She's a felon, I think 2 or 3 times convicted felon. I'm unsure about that. Do your own research. Don't hold my feet to the fire on that. But she's a felon. And she has all these things. And so I was reading through hers because she read mine publicly, right? And so I called her out on it. And she told her audience that wasn't her, that I was exploiting a dead person until I sued her, right? She finally had to admit that it was her. And she's trying to proclaim she doesn't do these things and she hasn't done these things. And I talked about how she jumped out of her car, because this is in the police reports, jumped out of her car and chased somebody with a tire iron. She's punched a lady in the face and got arrested because this woman was screwing her boyfriend, and she had her kids with her. And she decides to beat this woman inside a store, and that wasn't good enough. She decides to go outside and beat this woman out in the parking lot. And the police call, and her kids are sitting there, and she goes to jail. And she's trying to lie about these things. She's had multiple protective orders, and not only multiple protective orders, but multiple protective orders that have been extended. So that means that there was that the judge found a just cause to extend them past their expiration date. And I kept telling you, this woman is a violent woman. She's a criminal online. She's a criminal offline. She does horrible, horrible, horrible things. And she's sitting up on her channel causing a lot of pain to people she doesn't know for no other reason than to profit off of it. And here we go again. What did I tell you? She is a bully in real life. Didn't I say that? Well, apparently she bullied her man too far, and he's tired of her shit. Or she's just staying anesthetized all day. I mean, she is a former, well, I don't know if she's still doing it. We know that she was in a trap house. She was arrested from a trap house. She pleaded down a very serious crime to something else when it came to, so she's obviously not a stranger to substances and substance abuse, right? And then we've seen all of this stuff spiraling out of control. We've heard her slurring her words on her channel. We've heard where she doesn't sound like she's, her normal, what we've known normal self. And I think, and then we see all the people around her starting to utilize drugs. And now we're seeing this slurring. We're seeing her personal life falling apart. And now we're hearing after she's off of, on her online channel for 8 hours a day, because she's got no one at home except her dogs and probably the rest of the drug addicts she hangs out with in real life. I don't know, do your own research, allegedly and in my opinion, right? So after she gets off her 8-hour live, she goes cruising and stalking. I don't know. I think she's a hot mess express, and I would say this. I would recommend this world and this community needs a lot more God, and whatever community she comes from, she needs a little dose of Jesus in her life for herself. A little dose of Jesus. Bong says, now, oh my gosh. Now you see why she's hanging out with chlamydia in the snifflers. I try telling you people, the reason why these horrible people hang out with each other is because they flock together, and they're dirty people. I mean, we have one that was caught and tries to say, oh, it was just a joke, but then comes online and basically admits that what he did was what he did. But he was doing all this thing where he's going bouncing from house to house and went over to Cluminati's house to take a pee. And you look how filthy and disgusting her toilet is. And we all know how well we clean our toilet. I can tell you, I'm not the cleanest person of the bathroom. I will be honest. It's not the project that I like to do, ever. And I gotta tell you, I posted my toilet. My toilet wasn't even cleaned. After I posted my toilet, I actually cleaned my toilet because I had the icks. I had the absolute icks. And I gotta tell you, I do not clean my toilet regularly, okay? I'm not a clean freak like many of you beautiful ladies in my chat. And I can tell you, I don't need a chisel or a jackhammer to get the scum off my toilet. I just don't understand how. I mean, that's somebody that literally leaves their toilet full and just walks away for days and days on end. Do they have plumbing problems? Does their toilet not flush right? I mean, that right there is crap sitting in the toilet without being flushed. That's how you get stuff like that on your toilet. And how would I know that? It's because I travel. And sometimes I travel. If you guys remember Quentin Simon, I was there for 5 weeks. Okay? I was there for 5 weeks. I come back and my toilet didn't look that bad. It was disgusting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Water not moving in your toilet. I mean, it has a ring around it that took me like 20 minutes to get rid of. But it wasn't brown. It didn't look like it needed a jackhammer to scrape it up. But this is the people that are representing Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers for the mom and stepfather. Yet they don't seem to ever say anything about him or advocate for him one bit. It seems like they're foot soldiers to cause as much damage to Seth as humanly possible, as opposed to actually looking for a missing boy. Their missing boy. Remember, if you go on any clip channel right now, you'll hear them begging for people to get out there and please search. They don't have any places that they know to search. Just search anywhere and everywhere, and post flyers anywhere and everywhere. Well, I came there to search. I posted flyers. I left there after 3 days. I did what I needed to do. I got my footage that I needed to do. I wasn't planning on going back for several weeks until we had a search party. And then boom, don't you know, I was arrested for searching for that son and following their very explicit instructions. And I've got their very explicit instructions recorded from 5 or 6 different live streams of interviews they had. It's just a little funny. And then one by one, you see SF, the unscrupulous PI, manufacturing reports that he doesn't have the experience to produce. Or the competence to produce. We have his right-hand man, Crabtree, out there doing illicit drugs while searching for Sebastian. You got some dirty, disgusting, vile people that sit there and say some of the worst things on Cluminati's, Chlamydia's channel about Seth. And now you have Queen Drug OG in chief, Queen Felon in chief, now having child custody issues and stalking another woman in real life. And it just doesn't seem enough for this community to say these are pieces of shit. They don't represent our community at all. These are felons. These are disgusting, vile people. And they have no business over here, nor any business being in our sphere. Yet here they are, trying to act like they know something. These people can't even keep their own self out of legal hot water. How are they going to explain to other people how the law works when they clearly don't know? And how can I say that? Well, the proof's in the pudding. If you can't keep yourself out of being sued by 50 million people, then clearly you don't know the law, either civilly or criminally. I have like this vision. I have a funny feeling we're going to have 2 people in jail. I really do. And it's not the mom and stepdad. I believe they're going to be in jail too. But I truly believe in 2025, I think Fat Lips as well as the unscrupulous PI will be arrested sometime in 2025. That's truly what I believe will happen in 2025. I believe that they are definitely going, and it won't have anything to do with true crime, won't have anything to do with YouTube. I think it's going to be criminal activity that they've done in their personal life. That is truly what what I believe will happen in 2025. What do they call that? I don't want to say it's a vision. I don't know. A belief? You know, we've never get snow and we're supposed to get it today. Ooh. No, I haven't. I don't know where you're coming from, FSC. I actually, you got to remember, didn't Fat Lips tell me that I was going to be laughed out of the courtroom? Yet here we are in a real litigation. She's about to be pulled into a federal litigation with the RICO, which is literally being heard before a judge. We've got a judge assigned to it now. That's going to be moving forward. She's now got custody issues, and she's about to get some stalking, a protective order against stalking. And once she has that, if she comes around that lady, she'll be in jail. And I have a funny feeling she's not going to be able to control herself. You were laughed out. I don't care. I can tell you there's more people laughing at you fuckers than me. Just saying. Because you guys are the jokes. I mean, you guys are the ones that are literally criminals, helping the worst of the worst. And you think people laugh at me? I don't see people that reach out to me to do documentaries ever reaching out to any of you fuckers. You know why? Because you guys are fuckers, nasty ass fuckers. And this is my second channel, so I'm just going to say what I want. I don't need my mods over here to say it, right? God bless me. I don't really care, but I think you guys are freaking nasty ass people. You'll all flock together. I bet your house is probably as nasty as freaking Chlamydia's house. If you support and condone that kind of conduct and that nastiness, you're just as dirty and nasty as them. I don't even want to smell your house. Go clean your toilet. That's what you need to worry about today, cleaning your toilet. Getting the chlamydia up out of your house. Just saying, like my audience is laughing at you. We ain't laughing at me. We laughing at you, boo-boo. Boo-boo. That's got a dirty ass freaking toilet. Probably beating your own damn children. Nasty ass person. That's what the other people you hang out with do. Throw their children away like garbage. Like absolute garbage. You haven't seen QB stop a beat. She doesn't even have her kid. You haven't seen her stop a beat online. You haven't seen her try to care for her child, not one bit. What do you got for me? You don't like the way I talk, boo-boo? Who cares? At least I take care of mine. I had a full house here. Not one person went without food here. I never got a custody charge against me. I've never got a stalking charge against me, except one that was lies. But we know with her man leaving, she's stalking. Just saying. Just saying. Somebody's triggered. Oh my God, I'm going to go in Bullhorn Betty's. I'm going to be the only one that's going to say something to her. Because I can't control my behavior or stay on my side of the skids, right? I can't stay on my side of the tracks. I got to tell her. Yeah, Divine, it was all lies. Everybody knows it. Even Vinnie Politan. That's why he doesn't want to listen to your bullshit. Oh, look at these people. Oh, Betty got 6 protection. Everybody knows that those were lies. Everybody knows I was arrested for using hashtags and threatening to sue somebody, which is not a violation of a protective order. Yeah, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. It's just going through the process. She ain't getting out of her shit. I'll be out of mine. So I'm not too worried about it. You don't see me worrying one day. My days are numbered. That's the best they got, y'all. My days are numbered, but your queen is a piece of shit that doesn't take care of her own kids and has to have a court order to pay child support. What a loser. What an absolute, utter loser. Orange is the new Betty. I'd sport orange well. A hell of a lot better than frickin' that piece of shit stepfather. You know? I definitely would do that. But you notice how, we got mockery. Mockery's in the deception deck. I wonder what mockery says in this deception deck, right? Because these people are here mocking. It's fun. It's funny because we're going to learn a lot about these people that come here and do all this stuff. It's all in the deception deck, and yes, they are truly, messed up in the head. So, I think they know the law. Yeah, yeah, they know the law so much they keep getting arrested. They know the law so well, they keep getting it. Yeah, I'm going to keep blocking because you guys are fucking assholes. You guys are what we call trolls. You guys couldn't handle Betty one-on-one. You got to come in here and do a side tack for your little queen, your queen felon. She's been talking all this smack all this time, and now she's got 2 additional. So how many lawsuits is she in this last year? 5 now? Does this make number 5 for her? I bet you it does. I bet you that horrible fat lip queen of the felons. Felons helping felons. A mama bear. Somebody was just talking about you. I think it's humorous how all these trolls get jumped in and you're called. Yeah, they got some serious separation anxiety from their freaking queen, the queen monster. Oh, the queen monster. So, anyways, I just want to tell all the Queens people, suck it, you fucking felons. Y'all are going down, boo-boo. Y'all are going down. I never talk about that bee because she's not worth my time. She's just not. She's like, she would be somebody, like, I can see, she was one of those people that I actually helped out in high school, when people picked on her and threw her in the garbage pail. She's a garbage pail kid, guys. I'm just saying, she's a garbage pail kid. Oh, did one of her people come in here and say, what a foul mouth? I barely cuss, and they're saying, what a foul mouth. Isn't that so funny how they're selectively offended, but going on there and calling a father that's looking for a son a pedo and talking about all that horrible stuff. They have the audacity to talk about my foul mouth? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Let me guess. You got hypocrite right there off the tip of your tongue, don't you? Hypocrites right there too, right? You're about the daily almost. Any Sebastian content? You talk about her too. Who do I talk about daily? Oh, please. You don't watch me. I've never heard your name. Bye-bye. Don't forget to sub up. You might actually get some attention from Bullhorn Betty. Who knows? We know y'all want it. Oh my gosh, I bet you it's the bane of their existence for me to actually acknowledge them on one of my live because I ignore them so much. That's why I came over here. I wanted to have a little fun this morning before we got started on our show. Now, our 10 o'clock show is going to be very long. I will tell you because it's going to take us a while to get through all the cards. Plus, we have like 4 stories before we start 4 updated stories that we start at 10. So we'll try to push through those as quickly as possible. But for all the small-minded people that like to follow me and watch me and hate me so much, good morning, bitches. Happy Friday. You get a whole dose, a whole day of Bullhorn Betty. It should make your heads freaking explode. I'm sure you'll be happy. Guys, come join me. I will be on Bullhorn Betty's side. Enjoy this commentary of how shitty Queen Bee truly is in her personal life, and all the people that associate with her are just shit. So if you're associating with her and you're not shit, then maybe you should just come over to the good team and leave that hate team and that felon team by itself. Unless you condone being filthy, dirty, hurting children, and stalking women, then you're in the right place over there. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to rock it out this Friday. God bless. We'll see you on the other channel. And for everybody else, you can kiss my white-breaded ass. Happy Friday.